Light onset, 1600 metres for the first, and away they go. And Too Much Class was a little bit awkward out of the gates. Influential Jack got a good start, goes straight to an early lead. Hadouken begins nicely. Too Much Class jumps now better, settles in third spot, and just off those ends settling down Ziggy Rocks and Missed Victory, the last one. So working towards the 1300 metre mark, not a lot of pace to report. Influential Jack, the leader, holds the inside running for the moment. Hadouken's going to press up and go on towards the lead now, and Ziggy Rocks outside it joins it. So after 400 metres and going through Hadouken now for Jasper Franklin, just shading Ziggy Rocks. Noel Callow just puts the nose in front now on the outside. Influential Jack was happy to let him go, settles third for Todd, and then Missed Victory. It's running fourth a length away. Last one, Too Much Class. So Ziggy Rocks inside the 9 now, works away. Let a length and a half in front of Hadouken, who settles in second spot. They're going very easy here pace-wise. Running third, Influential Jack. Missed Victory fourth, and the last one, Too Much Class, off the back inside the 700 metre mark, where the leader, Ziggy Rocks, looking to go back-to-back at the bay, doing it okay. One runs down the side a length in front of Hadouken, who edges closer now to get to within 3/4 of this leader. They've just got Influential Jack off the bit. Now Todd has to ride hard to get it moving. Missed Victory's coming around the outside between runners, Too Much Class before the turn. So inside the three, they straighten for the run home. Ziggy Rocks now goes for home here. Callow is joined by Hadouken, who joins it and almost heads it. A gap, Influential Jack, Too Much Class, Missed Victory, but Hadouken ran to the 150, raced away from Ziggy Rocks. Influential Jack just battling away then with Too Much Class, but Hadouken doing it well close to home. Wants to run in a little bit, but gets in to score a length on the line to Ziggy Rocks. Third will be Influential Jack, just in front of Too Much Class, and Missed Victory, the last one home, to kick the big day off. Hadouken, Jasper Franklin, Peter Roble taking out the first on today's card as we stand by for interims to come through. Sat up on pace and then was able just to get the better of Ziggy Rocks down the side. Move away, just wanted to run in towards the rail close to home, and Ziggy Rocks coming back off its back, but was well held at that time. And it'll be a margin off possibly there to Influential Jack in front of Too Much Class for the minor end of the prize. We stand by for the interims here to come through. Jasper, a apprentice, and yeah, he did come in a little bit there. Should watch the head on, and I don't think we'll hear a lot more about that, but it certainly he did want to hold, running towards the rail towards the end there. 1:36.18 the time. Number 3 as these interims come through first. Hadouken, Peter Roble trains. Good to see Pete with a horse here in the top end, and I guess he'll head towards the Cup Trail to a degree. The Bumtine's certainly a race they're looking at with this horse, and with a chance of getting to the Cup. Hadouken's kicked off his Darwin campaign in good style. Second goes to 1, Ziggy Rocks for Neil Dye and Noel Callow. Third to 2, Influential Jack, Gary Clark, Jared Todd. Fourth to 4, Too Much Class, Phil Cole trains, Emma Lyons in the saddle. 3, 1, 2, 4 year interims. That'll leave 5, Missed Victory in 5th spot. 1:36.18 the time. 1 1/4 by 3 1/4. The winner is a 5-year-old brown gelding, Real Impact any other day for S.J. Murdoch, Mrs. J. Heffernan, D.J. Sankey, Mrs. H.L. Golfwell, M.A. McNally, L.H.T. Young, Mrs. M. Young, Mrs. M.B. Sankey, S.D. Dersborough, B.M. Ames, Mrs. N. Duddy, Mrs. H.L.M.L. Presnell, W. Nelson, K.P. Crandon, J. Brunick, J. Griffiths, Mrs. R.J.L. Colomeets, and Mrs. D.F. Colomeets, and Kate Petherbridge, trained by Peter Roble, and Jasper Franklin returning to scale here, taking out the first on the card. 6th career win after 33 starts. Prize money up towards the $180,000 mark. 1, Ziggy Rocks, a 7-year-old Bale Brown gelding, Exalibration Flinders Chase for Neil Dye and Noel Callow, and third went to 2, Influential Jack, a 7-year-old bay gelding, Epaulet with Decorum, Gary Clark, Jared Todd. 1 1/4, 3 1/4. We stand by for correct weight.